circa 800 AD. General Angel Caesar Romelius Lozano II and General Jordan Aurelius Gladius Swice II led the longest Templar siege ever to have faced man. The reign these two men had was known throughout the whole Wessex, and they were feared. But before these men were indeed called men, they went through their own labors of war. And just like you and I, they started as grunts, mute, scared, but ready to lay down their life for a random soldier that they met on a field. Going into battle for the first time, they had no fear. They went in, swords drawn, and they killed everyone they saw, hacking and slashing until there was no movement left. The foes they faced were strong, but the boys were stronger, much, much stronger, except for one, Lord Rangander. The boys fought and fought with every inch of their strength, but Jormungandr was too strong. With one quick, swift hit, knocked Jordan out. Slowly regaining consciousness, Jordan hears a scream coming from Angel. He looks over the border and sees his fellow brother in arms facing a 3-person team when it's just him. He rushes into combat with no hesitation, and they take him on together. The two grunts of war fighting 3 generals, taking them out one by one. No hesitation, not a single worry, just courage, blood, and guts. Jordan catches one of the generals by the arm. He gets rage filled inside him. He brings his arm back and cuts it off after beating him senseless with it. Jordan keeps on going. The fight does not stop. He drives his blade into Jormungandr, the one that knocked him out. There's nothing that can stop these two fellow soldiers on the field of battle now. This is their arc. This is how they started. By seeing one of their comrades in trouble, their rage and courage filled through them, and now they are bloodthirsty for more. Sadly, this isn't a story of happiness. This story has a bad ending. These brothers got cocky. The warriors got too acclimated with the power they thought they had. They went around jokingly, messing around in the war, acting like they were superior. Whether they were or weren't, the gods did not like that. The gods make their voice heard when they saw Jordan humiliate one of his enemies by cutting his arm off after bashing his head in again with it. They've had enough. Jordan thought his power could overmight the 2 generals that came up to him, but he was wrong. They weren't generals. They were guardsmen, king's guardsmen, royal guardsmen. And they sliced him up and knocked him out brutally. The sword almost went into Jordan, but he could see Angel just at the horizon coming for him. He got saved by the grace of his brother in arms. This was the way of the warrior who was cocky. Jordan knew that his stance was wavering. He was tired, he was cold, and he knew that he had to make some drastic decisions to survive, which only angered the gods more. After taking his third loss and fall, Jordan then realized he was not at his full capabilities anymore. Angel, leading the charge, comes and picks Jordan up. After a tormentous battle, they find the last of the king's guard, and they torture him to find the location of the Jarl they've been searching for. After a long 48-hour trek into the mountains, they find themselves at the Varkul castle to find the Jarl again. Only once more, this story of the two brothers does not have a happy ending like all the others. Jordan got his head cut off right then and there. Angel, his throat slit. The two brothers died that day on the battlefield. They did not have a happy ending. That was the way of the battle of the old days.